WordPress powers over 40% of the web. That's a lot of potential to go green. With growing demand for eco-friendly solutions, can the community lead the charge towards sustainability? We conducted a survey of IT professionals to discover their views on digital sustainability, and we're happy to report that the future looks promising. 91% believe IT businesses have a duty to protect the environment. 94% of respondents indicated willingness to switch to a greener alternative. 89% are willing to pay more for environmentally friendly digital products. The prevalence of WordPress means this mission carries outsized weight. A single WordPress site optimized for efficiency cuts server demand, lowers energy use and, therefore, emissions. Multiply that by millions of sites, and the impact is profound. Digital sustainability in WordPress. Digital sustainability is all about reducing the energy consumption tied to building and running websites. It's important to note that sustainability doesn't have to be at the expense of performance. The choice isn't one or the other. As a hosting provider with more than 1 million packages hosted on our platform, we can safely say that it is possible to shrink the environmental impact of services like WordPress websites, email clients, and applications without sacrificing performance. With 67% of IT professionals ready to invest in green solutions, WordPress users can both meet market demand and provide a better experience. Sustainability isn't just an ethical consideration for the countless developers who strive to improve their websites, plugins, and themes to be more efficient and reduce waste. It's also a sound business decision. Optimizing WordPress for energy efficiency. Efficient code is the bedrock of a sustainable WordPress site. Every byte of data processed and transferred consumes energy, so leaner code directly reduces a site's environmental footprint. Small tweaks can yield big results. Danny Von Kooten famously shaved 20 kilobytes from his MailChimp plugin, saving around 59,000 kilograms of CO2 a month across its users. If you work with WordPress and build websites or provide hosting services for a living, there are business opportunities emerging alongside the growing demand for green services. Pitching green consultancy and auditing clients' websites is a great way to drive additional revenue, help your customers achieve their sustainability goals, and reduce their carbon footprint. Here are the fundamental improvements anyone can make. Minimize plugins. Do you have plugins installed that are not being used? Are there better solutions now than when you started? Evaluate what is essential and what can be removed, and your site will be more efficient. Optimize images. Images dominate page weight. Logos should be SVGs where possible, and switch to WebP or AVIF formats to preserve image quality while reducing file size. Lazy loading reduces the processing load on your server as elements generate when needed and not in one big spike. This also uses less bandwidth. Minify code. Code minification tools compress CSS and JavaScript, shrinking down files by stripping out the non-executable parts. This speeds up delivery without changing how things look and function, leveraging caching and CDNs. Some of the biggest efficiency and performance gains come from outside WordPress. Caching and content delivery networks are essential for running fast, environmentally friendly websites. Caching plugins. Performing the same process over and over again is inefficient. Cache plugins prevent needless server strain by creating static versions of the dynamic content on your web pages. Instead of processing the entire page and then serving the result when a user visits, these static pre-processed versions of your site are ready to be served in an instant. This approach is not only more energy efficient, it's quicker and yields a better experience for your users. CDN. A content delivery network is a collection of servers placed at strategic locations near your users. These servers are preloaded with copies of your website content, such as images, videos, scripts, and entire web pages. When a user visits your website, the server that's physically closest to them delivers the content that's being requested. This vastly reduces latency, and it takes far less energy to load content from a server a few miles away compared to an origin server on the other side of the world. The role of hosts in sustainable WordPress sites. The servers, networking and internet connectivity, redundant systems, and cooling techniques used in data centers consume a lot of energy. Green-focused, forward-thinking hosting providers meet these high-energy demands through careful planning, deploying efficient hardware and software infrastructures, and using renewable energy. This makes it possible for even the largest data centers to be powered by 100% green, renewable energy and entirely offset their carbon footprint. Seek providers that use wind, solar, hydropower, and other forms of renewable energy. A commitment to sustainability reflects a provider's forward-thinking infrastructure investments and a strong indicator of how good your experience will be in the future. Power usage effectiveness is the metric used to determine the energy efficiency of a data center. Low PUE measurements are better, and the most efficient data centers achieve a PUE of 1.2 or lower. These well-engineered, energy-optimized data centers are the ones you should choose to take care of your green hosting requirements. Measuring and communicating sustainability. The carbon footprint of your optimized website is a story to share. It's also a way of independently verifying your green credentials and build trust with your users. Some of our favorite tools include Website Carbon Calculator. The original Carbon Calculator tool has recently been updated to be more accurate. Quantify CO2 emissions per page load and embed their badge that shows visitors that your website is green. Also check out the Green Web Foundation. This tool takes the URLs you enter and determines if the website runs on renewable energy. We've added the links to these tools in the description below. Transparency builds trust. Being able to externally verify your sustainability strengthens your sales pitch as web designers and hosting resellers, and will help you win new clients and retain existing customers. You can add a sustainability badge to your website where it shows off your credentials and outlines the optimization steps that we've covered in this article. Final thoughts. WordPress's 43% market share means users hold a great deal of power to help the platform achieve its full green potential. With more users eyeing eco-friendly solutions, the appetite for change is clear. The community can strive towards sustainability, site by site. Optimizing your website using caching and CDNs, choosing a green hosting provider, and carrying out yearly audits shrink your environmental footprint and increase performance. Our position as a hosting provider gives us insight into how website users, developers, marketers, and resellers continue to take the reins and adopt practical, performance-friendly, and environmentally sound practices. A fully sustainable future for WordPress is achievable. The web's future is green, and WordPress users are already leading the way. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for future videos and leave a comment if there are any topics you'd like to see us cover.